952, look at your data for the combinations that did not form triangles. What do you notice about how the three side lengths compare to each other? How are the sets of three side lengths that did not form triangles different from the sets of side lengths that did form triangles? Be as specific as you can. When your team, or you in this case, have reached a conclusion, copy and complete the two statements below in your learning log. Title your entry Triangle Inequality and include examples and today's date. So what you need to do first of all is on your paper that you're going to be taking a photo of to submit, you're going to, for this question, you could just do it on that paper. That paper is fine. You're going to title this section Triangle Inequality. And it says to put today's date as well. So we're going to say for 6/20. All right, now you need to, we do want to make sure we're following directions. You need to copy these statements down. So you need to talk about when will three side lengths not make a triangle, and then when will three side lengths make a triangle. So again, I'm going to show you what you should have noticed. So after copying and completing that table from problem 951, you should have noticed some patterns there. And what I'm going to show you right now is when three side lengths will not make a triangle. So three side lengths will not ever make a triangle if, more to come. All right, so three side lengths will not make a triangle under these circumstances, which I'm going to show you. Let's say we have side lengths, let's say 2, 2, and 4. Well, actually, no. Let's make that 2, 2, and 8. All right, these I'm going to tell you right up front, these are not going to make a triangle. So let me show you why. I'm going to label my sides A, B, and C. C is always going to be the longest. C is going to be the hypotenuse. You will find out. That's our longest side of a triangle. It always has to be C. So the longest will always be C. The hypotenuse is always C. So hypotenuse and side C always have to go together. All right, back to these sides here. This 2, 2, and 8. Will they make a triangle? No, I already told you that. So let's see why not. All right, so a few things to note here. We have sides 2, 2, and 8. So if these did make a triangle, then they would follow these inequalities. So in order to have a triangle, any two sides must be greater than my third side. So that means A plus B would have to be greater than C. B plus C would have to be greater than A. And A plus C would have to be greater than B. All right, so let's go ahead and start plugging in some sides to see if they work. I'm actually going to start from the bottom up now. So let's say we have A plus C and it has to be greater than B. Well, A is 2, C is 8, and B is 2. So 2 plus 8 is 10. Is 10 greater than 2? Yeah, so far so good. But we know that our luck can't continue because I said this is not a triangle. Let's check out this B plus C is greater than A. So again, I have 2 plus 8 is greater than 2. Well, we said that's 10 is greater than 2, which, yes, that's a true statement. All right, so far so good. So that means that there's got to be something wrong with this inequality statement right here. Something's up. This is not going to work. Well, side A is 2, side B is 2. Is it greater than side C, which is 8? Well, 2 plus 2 is 4. Which is not greater than 8. Nope, that is not true. So these side lengths cannot make a triangle. So in order to make a triangle, any two sides must be greater than the third side. It doesn't matter if we're looking at A plus B, B plus C, A plus C. Any combination, it's got to be greater than that third side. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at an example of side lengths that would make a triangle. Now, keep in mind these lengths that I'm choosing. These aren't with numbers that you're dealing with in your table. I just want you to be able to really make your own meaning of this and understand. So if something's not making sense, please ask me questions, send me an email. All right, let's look at a triangle that would have the lengths 6, 7, and 11. So we're going to label those A, B, and C. 11 has to be C. 11 cannot be A or B. It has to be C because it's the hypotenuse. 6 and 7, doesn't matter which one's A, doesn't matter which one's B. C has to be the hypotenuse. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we know that any two side lengths have to be greater than our third side length, which means A plus B has to be greater than C. B plus C has to be greater than A, and A plus C has to be greater than B. Well, let's start plugging in and finding out. So A plus B would be 6 plus 7, and C is 11. So 6 plus 7 is 13, which, yeah, that's greater than 11, so we're off to a good start. Now, B plus C is 7 plus 11 has to be greater than 6. 7 plus 11 is 18. Is 18 greater than 6? Yeah. Continuing our good luck streak here. And A plus C finally should be greater than B. So that's saying 6 plus 11 needs to be greater than... Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. So 6 plus 11 needs to be greater than B, which is 7. 6 plus 11 is 17. Ooh, and that's greater than 7. Yes, check it out. All three work. Bam, bam, bam. We're good. So in this case, under these circumstances, yes, any two of those sides that we chose to be greater than the third works. So this is when... We're going to go ahead and cross this out. This is when three side lengths will make a triangle. If any two sides added together is longer than that third side. All right, be sure to ask if you have questions. And do make sure in your, or I guess on your paper that you are writing these down. It specifically says to do that. So don't be lazy about it. That won't take you long. Now, if you want to use words to explain, use words. If you want to use math and pictures to explain and words, that's fine. Maybe you want to make like a T chart and put one prompt here and one here. That's fine. Whatever you want to do, but you're going to have to write these down and, explain when do we have a triangle and when do we not have a triangle based on the side lengths. Okay, this is all I've got for you for this one. Be sure to ask if you have questions.